Time now for a special takeover edition of Fallback. Joining me now are 6 members of the legendary Tang Clan. You got Inspectah Deck, Cappadonna, Masta Killa, Ghostface Killah, and RZA. You've heard of them because they've sold over 40 million albums worldwide and recently had a district named after them in their hometown of Staten Island. Their new project is a documentary of Mics and Men coming to Showtime, and it looks at their old stomping grounds around the city.
I grew up on the crime side.
Wasn't no $300 Jordans.
The black, red, yellow, brown, and white are all rocking with us. These 5 families become our wings.
They're also back on tour right now, celebrating the 25th anniversary of their debut album and one of my favorite albums of all time in any genre, Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, which of course went platinum. Now, why are they called Wu-Tang Clan? Let me show you the answer.
The name of the group.
It represents a sword style of rhyming, and clan means family.
Let me say, I am so excited to welcome each of you here. Thank you for being here, Wu-Tang Clan.
Harry!
We're gonna get to some of your fallbacks. RZA, Gladys Knight, let's talk about the good old days.
The good old days.
She said it, you said it. What does this project mean to you and your colleagues?
I'm saying to get a chance to look back on our past and see where we are today. This documentary is very nostalgic, very reflective. And I think it's a great tribute, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't get a chance to be talked about or documented until after they die. You know, we're living and we get a chance to see it, and our children get to learn about the struggles we went through and the music that we created that brought us out of that struggle.
When you look around right now, what or who needs to fall back?
But what they need to fall back on is the food. This food is messed up. All this
GMO stuff.
GMO
Food,
food. You know what I mean? Like you know, they making it. It's like everything is cloned nowadays. So it's like I don't be knowing what to eat. Like, you know what I mean? I'm looking at the watermelons. They ain't got no black seeds.
Don't eat the seeds.
No seeds, no black seeds.
Don't eat the
grapes. You know what I mean? Yo, I got a banana. Yo, banana was like this big. I'm like, yo, I ain't never seen those bananas like that. Yo, get this out of here.
What I would like to fall back is this damn gun violence stuff, man.
Yeah, that's
This gun stuff is out of control. You know, senseless people, you know, we get, you know, black men in the hood, we get shot at record numbers right now. So if I want to say something about that, that's my people.
You got to talk to the ATF on that.
Fall back on that.
Pharmaceutical
ATF.
markets,
They
you know,
firearms.
which don't specialize in health and healing people, only keeping you sedated and drugged up, which leads to your demise in the end anyway.
I think I personally say there's a little war going on subliminally in the hip hop culture. It's like a young head, old head type of thing. I think the young head should fall back with that old head business. You know what I'm saying? Because one day you're gonna be right here, bro.
If you're lucky, you get to become an old head.
If you make it through, you might be an old head. Old head, you know, we gotta coin that term and make more. It gotta mean more now, you know. Like old head is a objective to make it to now, you know.
Do you think some of what you call young heads, the young artists, do you think they're coming into success too quick, and they don't necessarily have all of the legwork and time to reflect that maybe you had coming up?
I mean, sort of, yes.
We don't know the road they took though to get there.
Yeah, I don't know their road, but I think right now
when they coming in at 16 and 17.
Yeah, they're coming into a time where the money was already created, so now the level
Yeah, so they got the easy platform. Like he said before, we was in 15 passenger vans slobbing on each other, like resting. You know what I mean? Doing the leg work, going to radio, doing this, doing the colleges, and you know what I mean? Go like really, really on. Now it's like you could just say whatever.
I think that Islamophobia, gotta fall back on that, man. You know what I mean? People, you know, if you pay attention, the word Islam means peace. How you gonna have a phobia against peace? You know what I mean? If you go back and you look at the synagogues, this is where the people come to pray and worship. How you gonna attack and shoot up a place like that where the people are most vulnerable? You know what I mean? If you look at these churches burnt down in Sri Lanka, you know what I mean? It's like this is a place that a tsunami had hit, you know what I mean? And people many people came to their aid from all forms of life. And here, now this is a place of worship. I don't care if you build yourself, you know, a straw hut for worship. That's what it's for. It ain't for somebody to come, you know what I mean, and then destroy that and destroy the people inside. So we need to fall back on that.
Rizza, let's take a look at something you said on Election Day 2016.
I'm not gonna, you know, hire a painter to cook my dinner. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hire a chef.
Yeah.
And even though, you know, so to me, Hillary is that chef for our country.
Rizza, we've now had about 2 years of the Donald Trump presidency. Were you right? What do you think?
If America is a country that's about freedom, justice, equality for the people, is there a country that wants us to grow, to be the best that we can, sovereignty of every individual, every man, to have the thing we pledge. We pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If this is that kind of country, right, yeah, then Hillary Clinton would have been a perfect president for us at that time during that election. But if America is a corporation, and America is just a big company, yeah, then Donald Trump is a good guy to run it.
Exactly, because he's a businessman.
Exactly.
Since I'm in the news, I'll push you on that. Do we want our society to be run like a for-profit corporation, or more like something that includes everybody?
I think for the long term, it's better to run it for something that includes everybody, because so let's go back to when the food is genetically modified. Okay, there's no chance of randomness. There's no chance for that wildflower to grow something new that becomes even more prosperous, right? It's now cookie cut, right? It's now every day, it's so controlled, right? It's so controlled that the option of randomness doesn't happen. And if you don't have a random, right? The Y chromosome itself is a random, brother. Just think about that for a minute. Go to science on that.
If they know what the Y chromosome is.
Point being made is that we, if we're a country for the people. That I took a pledge when I was a kid, man. You took it, he took it, he took it. Our president had to take it. It was all part of our schooling. And it said that this is one nation under God, indivisible. So that word indivisible meaning we can't be divided. I can't call you white American, you can't call me black American, you call them Asian American, Latin American. No, it's American, baby. It's indivisible, so how can you divide it? But if you're dealing with a company and a corporation, yeah, we got departments. We got everything that divide everybody and send it around. And if that's the hustle, that's the hustle. I don't care who was the president. My community has not changed much, bro.
That's right.
Chicago has not changed much in our communities. No matter who's the president, bro, it's still violence, it's still drugs, it's still poverty. And it's still the same promise that it's going to be something different, and it has not changed.
Exactly.
So for us, we got to do what we got to do on our own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These were excellent fallbacks, and I'm not just saying that as a fan. I want to give a special thanks to Wu-Tang Clan, the new project on Showtime. Thank you so much for coming on the beat.
Check it out.
Yeah, no doubt, brother.
Right now in Brooklyn.
Hey, I'm Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.